Corcoran is like a family, and really what goes on is trying to develop a new generation of young artists.
One of our goals is to get inside of that framework for students and help to pull out the person who they are, the artist who they are.
At the Corcoran, you'll see sculptures, video projects, sound works, highly political works, highly personal works. If we can give them the flexibility and the space to let their personalities and passions come out.
Of developing a new way to see the world. And you know, he had this ongoing debate about, was photography art or was it science? Muybridge's time, photography was beginning to be accepted as art, and Muybridge, he really thought of himself as an artist.
Painting all of these buffalo and painting them in a very romantic fashion, going all the way back to the horizon of the painting, because we have that central group of the Native American, the horse and the buffalo.
I love this painting because it represents so many things in the art world. Jean Davis, who's the artist, was a faculty member here at the Corcoran, and that connects to me the larger art world and the history and culture in which that took place with our students today in a very contemporary sense.
I'm standing in front of my senior thesis exhibition.
My project and thesis was Dream.
The name of my piece is Carousel.
My senior thesis
is called Hold On to 333 and Don't Let Go of 444.
A brief reminder of our briefer encounter.
Weaving a New Beginning is about two Zambian widows.
Love at a Distance.
The students, they amaze me constantly with their insight and their ways of approaching subjects that nobody else would ever really think of. And it's eye-opening. Sometimes it's outlandish.
Kong, Kong, Kong.
It usually is penetrating in a way that it gets into these spaces that otherwise we just really can't get to.
King Kong started as a racially charged character in the original 30s movie where he was a symbol of the black man. In my project, I'm talking about the evolution from the monster to the more politically correct version of Kong that we see today.
This is a new time and a new day, and
we want our students to think creatively and to think actively.
They're so open and questioning.
Photography was so new
when this educational process is working at its best, by the time 4 years of a degree are over.
With this being in the middle of the floor and people were walking on your piece.
I was upset, I was crying.
I know you were.
With any luck, the distance between professor and student, professional and novice, has really closed completely.
Marriage between Eastern and Western art styles, historically very interesting.
Stone or wood or photography, that's all just the means you go about to create
It's
art.
a really unbelievable, unique, and amazing story that doesn't happen anywhere else but here at the Corcoran.
We really want the poetry to come from a place of personal identity, of biography.
I was doing a story about myself.
Culture, where they grew up, who they think they are.
How others perceive you reflects back onto yourself.
If we can tease that out of them over the years, we think they'll be better artists. We think they'll have more to say about the times they live in.
Twitter feeds or trending YouTube
The
videos.
stereotypes of the black man.
Vision that I like a bruise.
And hopefully more to contribute to the world.
Ideally, it is supposed to be ephemeral. It's supposed to
I believe it's going to be a powerful image. I believe it's going to say what I want it to say.